The tune going.
Get your boogie on, JewCee.
Yeah. It's my last Monday at 59. That's it. Today. That's it. The last one.
This is so dope. All the seasoning. All the seasoning. All the seasoning. And that's why we love you. All the seasoning.
Hey, Shorty. Shorty's up top. Talking about she on Instagram. Hey, girl. Hey, girl.
Hey, Shorty.
Me and my crazy hair today. It's crazy. I'm letting it do it.
Seasoning. It's the curls with the seasoning.
Is that what it is?
Yes, these are the curls with the seasoning.
I know one. Man, I can see there's that gray.
That's the seasoning. That's the seasoning.
Shorty said, "Do what you like." Yes, girl. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Girl. Ooh, this it. This it. This is so exciting. This is my last week, y'all, being 59. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, I just have a few more days. Just have a few more days.
We get a grab bag topic as well. Like,
oh my gosh, this is our last grab bag at me 59. I just thought about it.
So that does not mean that we're not doing grab bag anymore. We are still doing grab bag. It's just her last
at 59 years
side of that line. That's all.
Got to bring in my buddy. My buddy's here tonight with us.
What is? Oh my!
He always sits on the sidelines and cheers me on. Number one dickhead. He be right here with me.
I was hoping you wasn't gonna say it. I was really hoping you wasn't gonna say it. Okay, so for those that can't see it, she's actually holding a bobblehead. The kind of bobblehead that she's holding is kind of what's the vanilla way of saying what this is?
Penis.
Penis head. Bobblehead.
Penis. Come on in. Hey, Lorenzo.
How you doing, Lorenzo?
Tell a friend, come on in. It is JewCee Tales Erotic Chat going down tonight. Shorty's got up dick pics.
Oh Lord.
She got the little purple eggplant. Okay. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Yes. Oh my goodness. Y'all have to excuse my little raspy voice. I've been busting, so I'm a little smidgen tired tonight. I'm gonna try to keep it going. Come on in, everybody. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We got grab bag going on. We're gonna talk about anything y'all want to talk about, as well as some crazy stuff that we come up with. So hello to all my Instagram followers. Hi guys. Hello. Come on in.
And you never know what the topic could be. You never know.
Right. It's that kind of night. We got Miss Purple Rain. She's doing double duty. Doing double duty tonight. So
being that goddess that she is.
Yes. She's right there.
Rain, girl, rain. The purple rain.
All right, guys. Yes. We'll let her set up a couple more things. Just Purple Rain, give me a thumbs up when you're ready and you got everybody connected and hooked up, and so they can get on here and act an ass with us. So
this time.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't stay out their feelings.
Yeah, let's see who we can put in their feelings tonight. Yes.
Ooh.
I like putting people in their feelings.
Honey, evidently we do a pretty good job at that. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the feelings. Feelings. All alone in the moonlight. Yes, we don't give a
I'm done with all of y'all. I'm done.
fuck your feelings. Amen.
Hold on, y'all remember feelings.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
more than feelings. Hammer. Okay, I'm sorry.
Mm,
That's an old school commercial.
I'm with you. So, hi everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my God, that's burning all the way down. Woo, girl. Had me some-
Hey.
Hold on. I gotta fire. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Let me get that down. Ooh, I didn't expect that tonight. Feeling better already.
Hey. See, that's what matters right there, right there.
Feeling better already. So, guys, just let me tell you, I'm getting ready for like 2 events at the same time. The first one is actually happening this weekend in Indianapolis, Indiana. I can't. Shorty put a "Let me clear my throat."
Where's she at on Instagram?
Yeah, she's on Instagram. Let me clear my throat. So, as some of you may know, some of you may not, I am Ms. JewCee. Hello to my Instagram family. I am now broadcasting live on Instagram, as well as all our other platforms that we got going on tonight. So I turned 60 on Sunday, this Sunday coming up. I'm very excited about it, but I'm going back to Indiana. Indiana, here I come. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be with my countryside. I'm gonna deal with my country. No, honey, please. I'm gonna hear my first and middle name so much. Because you know how it is when your family is a little country and they run your whole name together, even though that's not really your name.
They could just start with the first name.
Right. And they run it into the second. It
Yeah.
just goes in there.
Like
You
it
know,
rolls
it's
off
got a
the
little
tongue.
I had those issues. I don't know. My family from the north.
you know, it's got a little twang, to it too when you say it. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I turned 60 Sunday. I'm celebrating my birthday. This is my vanilla side. My vanilla side celebrates her birthday Sunday. It is actually my actual birthday. Um, and Saturday we're having a party in Indianapolis where a lot of my close friends have been invited, and my family, my actual blood family. So I'm really excited about seeing everybody because this will be the first time I've really gotten to see a lot of people since the pandemic. Like my aunties and uncles, I haven't seen them. So this will be my first time. Hopefully, they'll be able to make it. I'm really, really excited. Whoever makes it, it's going to be great. I know everybody else is there in love, and that's really to me all that matters. And honestly, I'm not going to give a fuck if you made it or you didn't, because I'm gonna be drunk.
Okay, so say that again for the people in the cheap seats.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit if you make it or not. I'm gonna be drinking. I'm gonna make it. I'll be drinking.
Hey,
I'm gonna be there again.
hey, ecstasy. Huh?
I just said, what time we gonna be there?
Hey,
What time we gotta be there? I'm trying to catch you before you get drunk. What time we gotta be there?
That part.
I'm gonna be at your house cooking. Shut up. What you talking about? We starting drinking Friday. What are you talking about? We were
Right now, I'm a little jealous because Purple Rain gonna get some juicy cooking.
I'm telling
sorry.
you, sis.
I can't even get her to come to the West Coast.
It's hot. You know my answer.
It ain't hot. Trust me, it ain't hot right now.
What's the temperature there?
What is it? We're in the 50s now.
Ecstasy, I see you
We're in the
Saturday.
50s.
Let me just explain to you. That is flip flop and sundress weather for us. So
Not here.
when
Not
I show
here.
up, when I show up in that outfit, and people be looking at me, I'm gonna cut somebody, and I'm going to jail in California. So I'm not coming. So anyway,
You just gave a whole excuse.
right.
A whole excuse that makes no sense, mind you. 'Cause in the LA area, don't nobody be worrying about what you're wearing. I promise you they not. You probably a little more worried about what they're wearing.
Oh yeah, you're probably right about that. You're probably right.
You like, but you feel good because you like, well, hey, do you boo boo? Yeah,
Sure.
nobody be caring about that shit. Just bring
You
your
got
butt on. Come on. Anyway,
So
you
Shorty,
two
like
trying to do you and Shorty, Jazz, all y'all bring your ass.
Shorty talking about you got your babysitter. She got her babysitter lined up for the weekend. Girl, you already know it's a JTP weekend too. Okay.
In the summer, Dani. In the summer. I want to be there when it's hot.
Should be by herself because I ain't coming. I don't know why you and Taste be trying to get me to come to these hot ass places.
Okay, you know what? Until you come here and actually spend some time here, you can't call it hot.
I've
been to LA.
It's hot.
It depends on when you come here.
I always come in the summer because I like it when it's hot. I like to be in the water.
Right. So if she don't like it when it's hot, she should be here like right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, but you don't understand.
I'm waiting for this excuse now. I'm waiting for this one.
This one. It's not an excuse. It's 32 here. It's winter time. That's not winter. That's not winter.
It's 50 something here.
We was in the 40s. We wasn't in the
we can get down there too. It just feels different. If I'm honest with it, the temperature here on this side feels different from the same temperature in the Midwest. But JewCee gonna give an excuse anyway because she's not coming anyway. So I'm gonna just leave her alone. That's okay. I'll take Jasmine. I'll take. As long as you come, I'll be fine.
Dani, hold up.
Jasmine loves me.
I'm not making no excuse.
Jasmine loves me.
I keep telling y'all I'm not coming. You all not listening. Nobody listens to me. Nobody.
Jasmine loves me.
We do. We love you too.
Hey, Ecstasy. I'm going over here to Chicago. Hey, Ecstasy. Love you. Hey, sis. You know what? And I'm just like, fuck
you
LA.
You know what? I love you too. I love you too.
No, you don't. Calling me out on my own show. What the fuck?
I like this Fenty, bro. It make them jiggle. Hey.
Okay, Ralph.
Go ahead, Fenty.
Hey, Ralph. Oh my gosh, I can't wait I'm hugging people. I'm crying. I'm not even gonna wear makeup because I was gonna do this makeup thing and I'm thinking I'm gonna be crying. So no.
You should still do it.
I still haven't found my outfit yet, but it's okay. I have a mask.
I have 2 outfits.
I have a mask. I don't have an outfit. I have a mask.
That's actually 3, but I don't use one.
Spelled wrong, but that's okay. But yes, Ecstasy is always in the building with us.
Yeah, it's Ralph. But it's okay, Ralph. You don't know yet. We'll have to give you a definition and spelling of all of our actual names.
Okay, so Ecstasy is spelled X-TA- the letter C.
That is for October, Ralph.
You got a robe and nightwear. Ooh. There you go. Yes, Ecstasy is definitely in the building with us.
Ralph, your robe and nightwear is for October. We're talking about something else.
Oh. Hey, Ralph.
I don't know.
No, Ralph, if you want to come to India in your robe and bring your dick. Okay. Here. Anyway, hey, Ralph. He says saddening is red. Oh, okay. Okay.
That's for Cleveland.
Saddening is red. So Shorty says my sister talking about she going to wait till we get warm to come to LA. Why you gotta tell everybody? Anyway?
She talking about me.
I don't care. That's Shorty. She telling on my business too. Okay, y'all. Okay, so tonight is grab bag. It is. we gonna get to this eventually, okay? We gonna get here eventually. So we want to welcome everyone to a marvelous Monday on Juicy Tales Erotic Chat. I have my beautiful melanated, absolutely stunning, pain in my ass co-hosts that are picking on me tonight. So this is my last broadcast at the age of 59. Yay! Woo! I'm excited. I'm so excited to turn 60. Y'all don't even understand how excited I am. So got to give it up for my girl, Miss Dani's Windows over here, and for Miss Jasmine Purple Rain at the bottom of my screen. We are broadcasting live on Rear Stream, and we got all of our platforms going tonight. So tonight is Grab Bag, and I love Grab Bag, and we do this every now and then. And basically, what it is it's no set topic tonight. We can talk about anything. If you guys want to go back into your feelings, we can do that. If you want to.
But only so much will be tolerated.
Right.
You're going to have to want to come out your feelings or want to be open-minded to be able to have an argument with us tonight. Come on.
Yeah. We want to, hey, Amorous. Hey, girl. Love you. I can't wait to see you this weekend too. Huggies. Yeah, we want everybody. Okay, so one of the things I think I want to clear up about the show, because I know some people have popped onto the show now that we're live, because we did this show for years on Blog Talk Radio. So this isn't like something that we just started. It isn't like that. We just changed the platform from Blog Talk Radio to doing the live podcasts. And we really do enjoy the interaction, and we really do enjoy a little bit of banter back and forth. There's nothing wrong with it, because even we have banter back and forth amongst myself and my co-host. So, but the thing of it is sometimes at some point you just have to learn to agree to disagree. We would love to change everybody's mind, but that's not going to happen. And the only thing that we do ask when you tune into the show is you keep an open mind. Because a lot of the stuff that some people are regurgitating, I don't have to keep an open mind on. I've been on the planet a minute. And you all are regurgitating things that I've already heard, already seen, already know. So it's a little different for me. But we do enjoy talking to you all, and I'm willing to listen. So we want you to be willing to listen as well. And sometimes you have to listen with more than just your ears. You need to listen with your heart. You need to open up your mind. And
you need to listen to understand and not to respond.
Thank you.
It's an action. It's an action.
So we really, really, really enjoy doing this show. We enjoy doing the topics. We've enjoyed having the different guests that we've had on here. We're going to have more this year. And we have a couple more guests getting lined up to be on the show with us. So, and we just want to give you guys some knowledge and some different perspective on some wonderful topics that are out there that everybody's talking about, and things that make you go, and we just want to improve our culture as well. We want to make sure that our culture is not stuck in some antiquated thought processes that really don't apply anymore. And on top of that, we want you to understand from a woman's point of view, okay? We're women that host the show. We do on occasion have men pop on here with us. We are working to get Eric back on here with us. I am working on that, him and I, so we can have his perspective as well. But we don't represent all women. We represent ourselves as individuals. Absolutely. And I think that's what is, he said, go testosterone. Yeah, we've been told, oh, y'all need some testosterone on here. Let me explain something. There's testosterone running through each one of these women. Okay, we got testosterone too, so we good on the
And
testosterone.
also we are definitely people who believe in um, there are two sides. There is more than one side. It's not
Mhm.
just we women and that's that. No. You know what? Let me ask you this question, Juicy, and I wonder if we've asked this question before. If I have, please charge it to my head, not my heart. Do you consider yourself a feminist?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what the hell a feminist is.
Okay, so I just needed you to answer that because I've been asked that question several times in the last couple weeks.
And I think, and here's the thing: when we get to labeling people to make them fit in a box that somebody else built, and you all know how I feel about that. Okay, I don't belong in your box. I don't care about your box. The only box I care about is mine.
I got nothing to do with your box. Your box
Exactly.
is none of my damn business.
Ralph said hate labels. Yes, I do too. I do. And people get on their soapbox about being a feminist or being a whatever. I don't know.
It's something
I,
to me. I feel like these things are used so that other people feel good or feel better about other people's lives, and neither of them have anything to do with the other.
and here's the thing, guys. Once again, you guys know me, the ones that tune in all the time. I'm a definition girl. I'm an educator. My mother was an educator. My sister's an educator. My nieces are educators. I'm an educator. Let me just explain to you, the definitions are out there. So you can say what you want to say, but I know a lot of people try to tailor things to fit their definition of the word instead of just using the flat out definition that's already out there.
Or even trying to figure it out for yourself. Like, what does it mean to you?
Thank you. Exactly. Because especially like, and I can say this because I'm in the BDSM world. I was truly blessed. For me, my very first Dom was one that wanted me to get educated about this lifestyle, not just jump into it not knowing anything or jump into it with the thought process that I already had because of imagery that is out there comes to the BDSM lifestyle. Instead of doing my research and understanding that there's levels to this shit. Okay. Because
That
a,
damn part.
because a lot of people feel like, they have to represent the extreme side of BDSM, or you're not truly in BDSM for whatever crazy reason. Um, let me read to you what a feminist is, because you asked a good question. And so I went out here. Let me get the definition for y'all. An advocate of women's rights on the basis of equality of the sexes, a person who supports feminism. Feminism is a range of socio-political movements and ideologies that aim to define and establish the political, economic, personal, and social equality of the sexes. Feminism holds a position so that, and this is from Wikipedia. I'm sorry, guys. Let me tell you where it's from. Position that society prioritizes the male point of view in that women are treated unjustly in these societies. Efforts to change this include fighting against gender stereotypes, hello, and improving educational, professional, and interpersonal opportunities and outcomes for women. That is what a feminist is. So, Dani, to answer your question, yeah, I would be a feminist because I do believe in equal pay for the equal job. I do believe in that. I believe in that we if I'm out here jackhammering the street and I'm doing the same job that you're doing, you should not make $30 an hour and I make 15 because you're a man and I'm a woman, but I'm doing the same job. So understand where feminist came from. It's talking about equality. It's not talking about I got to go out here and be a man. No, if I'm doing a job or I'm doing something similar to what a man is doing, it's about equal pay. Okay, equal recognition, being able to move up the food chain or the ladder or corporate ladder because of my qualifications, not because of my tits and ass. So the adjective is relating to or supporting feminism, advocating women's rights on the basis of equality of the sexes. So,
Okay, so I'm going to say this. Hearing that definition, those definitions,
mm-hmm,
versus what has been shown,
mm-hmm,
perpetuated, I don't think that I agree with a lot of it on what is being shown. That definition is not, it's not adding up. That definition is not defining what I'm seeing,
mm-hmm,
because a lot of what I'm seeing is emasculation because I feel like it because I'm a woman. I'm also seeing a lot of, let's be clear, I can't do certain things that women of other colors can do
mm-hmm.
and get away with. And to me, it speaks on those things that I can't get away with, even though I am a woman. But because of something that I can't change, it's not necessarily speaking to me. So when it comes to that question, and I'm glad you answered it the way you answered it, based on the definition that you gave me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ride with you. Will I still call myself? Will I call myself a feminist? I don't know. I'm still not comfortable with it.
I'm
I
I
can
guess
agree to disagree if that makes sense.
right. And I'm not saying that like am I going to run out here and raise a red flag or something that I'm a feminist or something like that? If I thought that, I do believe in, like I said, equal pay for an equal
Yes,
job.
and that's why I said I agree because of the things that you said.
Right.
All of those things, I can say yes, I do agree with it.
Do I want to label let me put it this way. Do I want to label myself? Do I go out every day and go, I'm a feminist? No, I do not. Do I
Okay.
do I believe in equal pay for equal job that is done? Yes. If that and
Yes.
that is the grassroots of what the feminist movement was about. Remember,
It's,
I was around for that, y'all. I was around for that.
and
I'm
that's
still
why I'm asking you. That's why I'm asking
right.
you, because you will know the answer to this, and that's why I'm like, okay, if when that comes to me, I'm answering the question based on what I've been shown.
Okay. Okay.
So, and that's why when you like you are a person of words and defining the words and what the words actually mean. And I know we can probably go a little deeper than that, but because that's a person that you are, I wanted to ask you that so that it's okay. You're going from this, what you said, I can agree with. I can get down with. But it's some other stuff that's I don't feel is actually being defined within those things too.
No, it's not. And
Which
that's
is
once
why I'm
again,
like, I don't know
right.
if I can really go with it.
And that's why people tend to, we talked about this, I think last week or the week before. We were talking about people that embellish.
Oh
You
yeah.
want to, you're embellishing and you don't need to. There's a definition. Use the damn definition that's out there.
Find it out.
Everything else you're talking about is totally, it can be an extension of, but it is not within the parameters of the definition of the word. And I agree with the because I came from the 60s. I came from that era where a lot of times, like I said, the scenario I just gave y'all, just if I'm a jackhammer person and I'm out here on the streets and I've managed to qualify and get whatever certificate I need to run that jackhammer, and then there's a man that runs the jackhammer and we turn the jackhammer on the same way and I'm doing the same job, it should be the equal pay. He's getting $30 an hour and I'm getting 15. That's not fair.
Agreed. On that, I agree.
That's what we're talking about when we wanted, when the movement started, it was about equal pay, because a lot of times women didn't get equal pay for what a man does. And if you stop and you think about it, even to this day, y'all, come on, even to this day, oh, this is the first Black woman president of such and such and such and such a corporation. We still hearing that shit. I'm happy. I'm applauding the women that are getting the opportunities, but this is 2023, and we still
doing the same stuff that we
saying
were doing when I was born.
We're
We're
still
congratulating the same shit that we've been congratulating since I was born.
Company. But the thing is, getting me is this is the first.
Why is it the first?
Why is it the first? Even if you stop and look at politics, this is the first Native American woman. The Native Americans was here first. We just now getting Native American.
Hold on, time out. This is it. What does Native mean?
Shall we go get Native? Shall we?
What does Native mean?
Let us go find that. Let us
Please,
do that.
by all means, JewCee. What does
Definition.
Native mean?
A person born in a specified place or associated with a place by birth, whether subsequently resident there or not. Associated with the place or circumstances of a person's birth. Indigenous people are culturally distinct ethnic groups whose members are directly descended from the earliest known inhabitants. I'm sorry, this is a big definition. I'm sorry.
But that definition is that right there is sounding like the answer.
Right. Indigenous peoples are the earliest known inhabitants of an area, especially one that was colonized by a now dominant group. But usage of the term and who may qualify as being indigenous vary depending on the nationality and the culture, which kills me because I am
Isn't that contradictory though?
Right.
It
is. I am indigenous and I can't even really claim it because you don't want to recognize the tribe I'm from. But the tribe was here before y'all asses got here. Tell me how that makes sense. Make that make sense.
You know what? I'm very happy that that definition included the word colonize.
Yes, it does. And there's more. The term indigenous was first. Oh, wait a minute. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Where'd it go? Depending on indigenous people are the earliest known, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the term indigenous was first used by Europeans.
Oh, You know what? I think we have just ended that conversation.
Surprise, surprise.
Right. Surprise, surprise. And now we can go into the erotic shit because that makes me
Right.
feel good. Ooh.
So yeah. Please understand, folks. It's kind of funny to me sometimes because I think we miss history, and history's right in our face. It's right in our face. All
We're
you have,
reliving it because we're not learning.
right. And history will repeat itself if you do not pay attention. And understand that for the indigenous tribes, for the indigenous people, for the colonizers that came over here, let me tell you, they killed more indigenous people with disease than they did with bullets. I just wanted to throw that out there. Okay, so I want live and talk about the honest communication.
Hold on, whoa.
He said, sure did syphilis. Yes, they did. Well, it was not just syphilis, but it was also chicken pox.
Okay, so you know what? This is what I want everybody to do. I want everybody to watch the on Netflix, John Leguizamo's Latin History for Morons. Watch that. All of those, it answers that and more. My mind was completely blown. Biological warfare is something that we don't even think about.
Well, we thinking about it right now.
We haven't had to, but we haven't had to think about it until COVID.
We thinking about
So
it now.
now we're like, oh my God, we've never had to deal with this. And it's like, no, boo boo. Learn your history that they don't want you to know, because this has been going on since the Europeans started coming over to this side of the this hemisphere.
Right. Now,
So
I want to make one thing clear, folks, because I know I have people that are, hey everybody, hi Dominic, hi Zell, hey everybody on Instagram, love you guys, thanks for
I was
tuning
on
in.
Instagram. I'm about to go over to meet me.
One thing I want to make clear: we are not passing judgment on the people that are here now, because you can't. It's the ancestors. It's the people from way back when. It's the things, the deception that was done. And I do understand that a lot of people feel they're entitled. You're not. But you also need to know your history and how you got to the way that you are entitled. And once you learn where you come from and who you are, you will do better as a person, because no matter what, whether we like you, love you, hate you, we are all part of the human race. That is the bottom line on everything. Culturally, people of color are very open, they're very welcoming, and sometimes that's their downfall, unfortunately. They're more naive than, because they're living their happiest life, they're living their best life ever, and then here comes something totally different, and they're fascinated and they're interested and they want to learn and they want to absorb and they want to know, and then the next thing you know, they're wiped out. At one point, there were over 500 Native American tribes on the continental US of A, with over 300 dialects. And that is no longer. Okay, that is no longer. Yes, all of us have had slaves at one point. All of it is proven that pretty much every race had some sort of slavery or enslavement of their own people. It's not just what happened here in the US of A. It is across the board, but some of the slavery was more humane, if you would like to say it that way, than what happened to Africans that were brought by ships across, hundreds of miles, to how they were ripped away from their families. Once they were here, they were ripped away from their families in Africa. Yes, they were sold into slavery by other tribes or other Africans. I understand that. But the thing of it is that the treatment of the slaves was horrendous. And it was inhumane. Very inhumane. Go ahead, Dani.
I feel like every time anyone talks about slavery, people go to um, the gravity of how bad it was, and and honestly, I feel like that conversation should not be needed. And the fact that we're comparing people's suffering and the magnitude of their suffering, I think we're off what we should be actually talking about. It does not matter who was more affected by it. Actually, you know what? Let me correct my own statement. It does matter. I'm not gonna unvalidate anything anybody has been through. That is wrong on my part. But what I will say is, if anyone is oppressed, is taken advantage of, is wronged on a socioeconomical level, or just based upon who you are, I'm still, understanding things. I just kind of feel like that's just wrong. Period. It doesn't matter the whether it's just a little bit wrong. No, it's wrong. No one should be made to. No one should be able. Don't. No one should take advantage or of someone's inability to understand, or it, like, well, they don't. Okay, that doesn't mean that you get to get free work out of them because you think they're beneath you. Everyone is worthy. And I just, it's a thing of, I get really tired of the, well, mine was worse than yours. Well, mine is worse than yours. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. It's all bad. How do we stop it? Even if someone's looking for something that's worse than me, how do we stop it?
You got to stop greed. And that doesn't happen. It's in the Bible.
Say that again? No, say that again. No, for real.
You have to stop greed. And it's one of the 7 deadly sins. And it's all about greed. When you stop and you think about it, it's about greed. It's one of the,
that's the root of it. The root of it is that. Yes, absolutely.
That's it. And you don't have to, we don't have to embellish on it, because there it is. I want to own all of this. I want that. I want this. I want to, take over that. And I want to have all of this. And I don't care how I get it. I don't care who I step on. I don't care who I climb over. I don't care who dies, because the end result is greed.
Yeah.
And that just what it is. Unfortunately. Yeah. Now, if we could do things and all work together, that would be fabulous. But unfortunately, greed is the green-eyed monster, and jealousy and greed and all that is still
just its head.
Yes, always seems like. I want to ask you. So let's lighten this up a little bit.
Please, yes, I'm so sorry for that part.
I mean, no. Tonight's grab bag. We go there. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't we go there on on tonight's show because number one, I'm drinking 59. Woo! Hopefully, it won't burn as bad as it did the first time. Oh,
Yeah, she more hardcore than me. This is wine in a cognac glass only because I broke my last wine glass. So if you feel the need, and if you feel like you want to send me some wine glasses, just contact Danny's window view, and I
get
will let you know exactly how to get to my Amazon list.
there you go. So let me ask you this. What do you think about people out? Okay. So there's I'm trying to get this in my head, right? So there's so many,
Okay, wow.
there's so much out here regarding we're almost back to, I think, the battle of the sexes, as far as if we stop and we think about like what we used to do for Wicked Wednesdays, that one time when we had the men on one side and the women on the other side, and we got going back and forth with different. That was a good Wednesday.
But we did actually learn that we were very much so balanced.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. You know, a lot of people don't get that. We don't understand the yin and the yang of having men and women do certain. So, we're still on this topic, and I guess because it's still out there and people are still talking about it, and we're still having this big debate on um, um, what a real man is, or a real woman is, and what we bring to relationships. And how do you feel when people pass judgment on what you're supposed to be bringing to a relationship? Because you've been in your relationship for a very, very long time, and I know currently the dynamic of your relationship in some ways has changed, and everybody's relationship changes over time.
It does, absolutely.
So how do you navigate these kinds of changes and ebbs and tides and that kind of thing?
Um, it's gonna sound very familiar, but at the same time, I'm going to say that it is not easy. Clear, concise communication. And that's why I said it's gonna sound familiar. Book coming soon.
I have been working on it. Yes.
But let's be clear.
Trying to get
That
done
is
by
not as
EE.
easy as it sounds. I had a revelation for myself this week, actually within the last couple days, that I've done things that I didn't know that I didn't realize I was doing. Um, when it comes to a long term relationship, the things that we're told that are the important things are
Mm.
very much so surface.
Wow. 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 Oh, girl, say that again. I don't know if the cheap seats heard that. Say
It
that
is
again.
very
Mm.
much so surface. And those surface things, in my own opinion, are the things that should not be your focus.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not told that there should be any other focus, so we think that that's it. Um, I'm very much so can be an honest person about my shit. I'm very much so shallow when it comes to looks. That's just me.
Mm-hmm.
I want something aesthetically pleasing. I want something pleasing to my eye. It just is what it is. It's not a well, you ain't shit kind of thing, but it's just not for me. And that's okay. Um I know I did that I needed to look good to me. But beyond it looking good to me, I need to understand it. I need it to understand me. I need it to hear me, and I need to be able to hear it. Yes, I'm saying it because these are situations and things that we are looking for within someone.
Mm-hmm.
These are things. Realize what it is. Um,
Hey, new Terry. Hey.
Hi, new Terry. Um, I am looking. I need you to. I need to be able to understand you, so that I know how to maneuver. Because sometimes we see things. Okay, so I just, this is just me. I realized, and some people might be like, "Oh my God, you said that." Hear what I'm saying to understand and not to just respond. I found out that I was a liar,
Okay.
and that is because I saw things and adjusted to those things so that I didn't have to deal with what I saw happen.
Okay.
So I lied to myself saying that all you have to do is adjust and you'll be okay.
Okay, so let me ask you this before you continue with that thought, because you just put something, a whole big, you just said a whole mouthful, especially because I'm a woman and you're a woman. I wonder, just, because we talk about this a lot on this show, and we're going to talk about it all the time, because
Go.
we as women have that tendency to do what? We see somebody from across the room, we ain't spoke to you, we don't know your name, but yet and still we done got married. We done dated, we got engaged, we done had married, we got married, we got 2 children, we got the picket fence, we got the dog named Spot, we got the great job, we argue, we fight, we may grow old together, or we may get divorced. We did all this before we even say hello.
What
And
your name is? I'm sorry.
sometimes this we've been indoctrinated as women and men to do these kinds of things without taking the time to really get to know people. And you guys know that I talk a lot about instant. I talk about instant grits. Relationships are not instant grits. Just
And
add water. It just is
and
not.
and since the masses has had access, I said the masses, I didn't say the elite, I said the masses has
Mhm.
had access to microwaves. We have been going, everything has to be,
Right.
I'm sorry, I hate to tell you this and I hate to bust anybody's bubble. And I do understand that my name is Siren Denny's window. I do reserve the right to be wrong. Life is not instant.
No,
The
it is not.
stuff that's instant, you need to be looking at, because now we're seeing that those instant meals, like the oodles and noodles and stuff that we would put in the microwave and all that stuff for instant, is actually not good for your body.
Mm-mm.
It's not.
And
The
and
work that goes into the, okay, you know what? Let me change that word. The journey, the experience that goes into that. You have to really make sure you want to go through that. Because just because it
it's
did
kind
that
of
for
like,
that person doesn't mean it's going to do it for you.
and the other thing, like when you talk about, if we're going to use like food as an analogy, this microwave
Love
stuff,
food.
the microwave, because I can cook, y'all. I like to cook, and I can cook. But my grandmother taught me a long time ago. My grandmother taught me how to cook. My mom cooked. My dad cooked. You got to put love into your food. You got to be in there stirring that pot. You got to stand on your feet. You got to put that energy and that effort into making that home cooked meal. It doesn't, when you stick something in the microwave and it takes 2.3 seconds to cook, that's not the same as putting that love and dedication into 2 hours and 3 minutes of cooking macaroni and cheese, as opposed to putting it in the microwave for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. It doesn't have the texture that you want it to have. It's not going to make you go, because you've put all the seasoning and all the love in that other 2-hour and
energy.
30-minute macaroni and cheese as opposed to the 2-minute and 30-second macaroni and cheese.
Yes. It's like the difference between I'm gonna go and grab that margarita mix and just add tequila versus I'm gonna put all of that together. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm gonna make this Cadillac margarita and I'm gonna put all the layers and everything in it versus I'm gonna just buy this mix and just put it in there, just add some tequila and that's it. Did you add what tequila did you add? You added some Jose Cuervo? Oh my God, no. Oh, you added some Don Julio? Oh my God, no. Oh, you add some Temazino or some or oh my God, I can't remember what this doggone. I had this tequila like 2 weeks ago. It's so fucking good. Like your high end tequilas. Like honest, I tried the Rocks tequila. Oh my God, it was so.
Oh, I gotta try that. I'm trying to get Lobos. I'm trying to get LeBron's.
Oh, okay, so that's the next one. But like, it's like the difference between I literally put these ingredients together. And in my energy, I was feeling and I was loving it. I was, oh my goodness, oh yes. So all of this feeling, I'm feeling so good. And I'm gonna make this stuff and I'm giving it to my family, and they're gonna feel all of this love that I'm putting into it because I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Versus I'm about to pop this little microwave thing in here and then here. There you go.
And honestly, like I use the microwave to warm up. I'm not doing the microwave to cook the whole dinner. But these young girls, unfortunately, and young boys even, let's just go there, don't even know what a cup of sugar is. They don't know what a pinch of salt is. They don't know. They don't know.
Because they're learning differently. It's the thing of what's being put out there and what they really want to learn. Sometimes you don't get to see that.
Yeah, it's instant. Everything you think is so then you think it's an instant relationship. Just add water or spit. Stop spitting.
Stop
spitting. God, stop spitting. Okay. Hey, it's my last show. It's 59. I'm
she's going all in. Like, yo, she's going all in.
Spit ain't it, and it's not lubricant.
You getting all 59 of all of this. You getting all 59 of it tonight. Tonight.
It's not it, and it's not lubricant. I'm just gonna keep saying it. I know y'all be watching porn, and you think spit is it, and it's not. Okay, so anyway,
think about it this way: you're spitting. Did you brush your teeth first?
Ew. Did your partner brush your teeth before they spit? Do you know how many germs are in your mouth?
So onto that, we're gonna say invest in some lube, sweeties.
Yes. And I understand y'all watching porn and you see people spit.
It's entertainment. Hold on, whoa. People, I'm gonna say this. Until I die, whatever. Porn is not education. It is entertainment. That's it. It is not a how-to. It is not a, I should try that. Okay.
Okay. But yeah, it's crazy how we adopt certain things and don't know where we get it from, but we adopt certain things. It's just like the BDSM world when we're in the BDSM world. And I'm just letting everybody know I am available as a dominatrix to come and do live shows here. I'm booked in May for a great show here in Cleveland where I will be tying up some people and showing you exactly what this is about. I'm also doing private sessions with women on submission classes because we need to understand what that exactly means because some of you don't have a clue. A lot of you don't have a clue, and neither do the men. So I'm just going to put that out there as well. But
just so you guys understand, we have the two sexologists,
right, who are both who are also both involved in the lifestyle of BDSM. So we completely understand what a submissive is, a slave is, a domi or dominatrix or dom is. We understand terminology. We understand what we're talking about, and we've been in the lifestyle for a lot of time, a lot of years. And what you see on, as my beautiful co-host just stated, what you see on porn or on from Hollywood is just entertainment.
I'm a
Okay.
filmmaker, just so you understand. I'm a filmmaker. I'm also a sexologist in training, but I'm a filmmaker, so I know what we do to create what you see.
And and it's a lot. Hey, creative. Hey. And the thing
It's
of it,
that's
it's
what we do. We're creatives.
it's a
That's
lot.
what
It's
we
a
do.
lot. But a lot of people, like I said, when you get into this lifestyle, the BDSM lifestyle, it has been misrepresented for so long. And a single thought process of what BDSM has been portrayed for so long, that people feel like this is the only type of BDSM there is. And as Dani said earlier, that's a lie. Okay. It's a lie. Okay. There are levels to this shit. Okay. There are
And
levels.
when we say levels, it does not mean that if you're on one level, you're worse or bad or it's not positive. No, no. Do you, boo boo? Like that's some real shit. Do you?
Do
Because
what you're
you're the only one that matters.
do what you're comfortable with, because
Do you?
and I have to give a shout out to my first dom, because he really did teach me about the levels. He made me do read not, and I shouldn't say made me, like not like forced me to do anything, but he wanted me to do
Consent is
research.
always part of the equation. It's the first part of
Yeah,
the equation.
he
Consent.
wanted he wanted me to understand the lifestyle that I was getting ready to step into. Even though I already knew I was different, I already knew I was a submissive. I just didn't know how to show it. I thought there was something wrong with me. But you know, he showed me that there wasn't. And I did 6 months worth of research before I actually had an encounter with my dom, our first encounter. And if you have a dom or a dome or a domi or a dominatrix, however you all want to pronounce, whatever you want to say, a mistress, a mister, make sure that they're having you do the work. Make sure that you are understanding completely what you're stepping into, and
That part.
understand that you should be able to ask questions. You should be able to have conversation. Um, and for me, actually being in this type of lifestyle actually opened me up a lot more and taught me that I do have a voice, that I can ask questions, because you're going to be with someone that is in control of your pleasure and your pain. So please understand what you're stepping into prior to stepping into it. And if you're getting if you're a sub, a slave, you're stepping into this realm and you're stepping into this world and you have a bad feeling about it, don't do it. Don't do it. I've coached many a submissive woman that has told me, well, he was choking me, and I think the craziest one, not I don't want to say craziest, but the most, to me, most outrageous one that I heard was a young lady that was in a BDSM relationship, but the
We got quotes.
dom that she was with hasn't been trained.
Oh, so okay. You know what? This tells
He
me that I
hasn't.
absolutely need to do I'm doing a documentary on all of this because there are people who get into this because they just say, and then they realize, oh no, this is some real shit. oh, maybe I need to get some knowledge on this. And then if you're blessed to have someone who will actually, teach you, like your Miss JewCee's. I'm like I said, I'm in training right now. I'm still trying to get through my switch part because I'm more of a dominant than a submissive. It's hard for me to submit, and I know why it is. So because of my lovely mentor right there, I know why it's hard for me to submit. And honestly, if you're not worthy of submitting, I'm not going to.
And a lot of people don't understand, as a submissive, I'm a switch, guys. I'm a switch. I'm what's called a switch. I'm a submissive, and I'm a paid dominatrix. So I know what type of a dominatrix I am. You cannot step to me without money. And I'm not saying that I am I need a pay pig. There's a lot of, once again,
I'll take one though.
There's levels, and there's a certain way that I do what I do. When I say I'm a paid dominatrix, that means if I come and I do a demonstration, I'm paid. If I come and I'm working with you one-on-one, I'm paid. Okay? If I come and you want a session, I'm paid. Okay? My time, my training, my tools, I'm paid. That's why I state that what I am. I have no problem with stating I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. My father taught me that a long time ago. When you try to sugarcoat shit, guess what? It's still shit. It's just got sugar on it. So I'm not going to do that. I am a paid dominatrix, and I have a price list. You want X, Y, and Z done, and I do that. I'm in that realm. This is how much you need to tribute me in order to do those things. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. And a lot of people I know, when I tell people I'm a paid dominatrix, oh, I want to do that. I want to get into that. Honey, this is not no walk in the pit. This is not a walk in the park. This is not what you think it is. It is not there's a lot of responsibility with handling someone's pain and pleasure.
And I don't think that that's actually talked about enough.
It is not. A lot of
That is
responsibility.
the biggest. If I'm honest with you, I think that's one of the biggest things that I learned coming into this. From everything that we went through, from what you taught me, that was the biggest thing that I understood, and I'm very grateful for you for that, like for real.
Because a lot of people think that you just get into this, I'm just gonna get paid, I'm gonna spank somebody's ass, and it's gonna be cool. No, mm-mm. You have aftercare.
You think you have no idea.
You have contracts. You have people that want to. There's different levels of what their kink that they might be into, and understand, as a dummy, I may not do that particular kink, and that's okay. I might do that. Might not be that's not my zhush. It's my beautiful. It's my beautiful Miss Dani's window says that may not be my zhush. That's not my thing. I'm not stepping on your throat. I'm not stepping on your balls. Okay, guys, I'm just not doing it.
I like them too much. They're too beautiful to me to do that.
I'm not
My
doing it.
personal opinion.
And the
I'll do
reason
it to
why I'm not
certain
doing it,
people. I'll do it to certain people.
I'm a help.
And I'm willing to, and now do understand that I am very much so open minded and willing to learn what she's trying to say. Whether I still go with it is a different thing, but I'll take my sis what she said. I'm willing to experience it and see what that does. Why not?
And I guess for me, because Miss JewCee is a health education major, I'm not doing it. There's a difference for me. I completely understand anatomy. I completely understand what you're into. When you want me to step on your throat, you're into asphyxiation. I get that. I understand that. You don't want to breathe. It's an arousal tactic. It'll make But if something goes wrong, that's my thought process. My thought
What does
process.
that do? I'm sorry, really quick, please enlighten me because I actually like being choked.
That's
Asphyxiation is
A
different
a
than
way to
stepping
do it
on
though.
somebody's
It's a
neck.
way to do it. It's
yeah,
right. It's a certain way. Like I no, you're not gonna step on me. Fuck that.
but
It's just so
from a
I don't
male
know where it is. It's
from a
not
male
even.
point of view, but from a male point of view, it's different. For once again, we got different anatomy. So when you're talking about a penis and you're talking about a vagina, you're getting there's some different things that go on within the body that metamorphose when you're being choked, or when you're stepping on, you're talking a man has his Adam's apple. It's much bigger than a woman's. We don't necessarily, we call it the Adam's apple thing, but we don't necessarily have all of that. And when you step, and even if you're a woman, if you just press on it just a little bit, you can feel yourself, even your voice changes, everything. And you can feel yourself try to stop breathing. You can feel, you don't even have to press hard, you guys. Everybody, if you try that, Dani, try that. Put your hand up here on your own throat and just push back a little bit. What do you feel? Hold your head up. Hold your head up.
It gets harder.
Yeah. Do you feel a little bit of cutoff of circulate of breath?
Yes, but
Uh-huh.
that's not the feeling is more on the sides that I feel. If that makes sense.
Okay. But you have to imagine, if you were a man has
Oh, okay, yeah.
an Adam's apple, so I'm
It's
pressing
more
on
here
that.
than we have. Yeah.
And so I'm pressing on it, and I'm putting my weight. And I have I got some weight, y'all. I got some weight. Okay. And I'm putting my weight on that. And if I mess up by a millisecond, a little inch, a half an inch, I could be calling 911.
Yep.
So I'm a little different when it comes to doing something like that, only because I know anatomy. I get it. I understand why people want to do it. I could probably do it very extremely safely. I could probably do it because I do understand anatomy, but it's not something that I feel comfortable doing. So everything that we do when we get into this type of a lifestyle should be comfortable for everybody involved. And if I don't do something like that and I know someone else that does, I pass you on to that person. What did Ralph say? It can kill us, but man, it could be such an explosive trigger in a good way. Yes.
And
True.
that right there, I
True.
think, is the most beautiful contradiction. It's one of the most beautiful contradictions right there because yes.
Yes. And like I said, Ralph, I get it. I get it. I understand what is transpiring. I'm just not comfortable with me stepping on somebody's throat. I'm not. And I've been asked to do that more than once, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I don't think I could step on the throat either, but choking, I would like to know what I'm doing so that I don't feel so to do it. But when it's done to me,
Um, Let me get you guys. So asphyxia is a condition arising when the body is deprived of oxygen, causing unconsciousness or death and suffocation. If you guys, I know some of you probably don't remember, but back in the day, there was a really great show called Kung Fu Master, Kung Fu. David Carradine starred in this, and he was into asphyxia, and he went overseas. And asphyxia, what happens is when you almost, for men, when you almost have I guess you could say almost a near death experience, their dick gets harder. It's a response. And unfortunately, his asphyxia got carried away and he died. Some people put a bag. They go to certain crazy extremes. They put, ropes around their neck. They put bags over their head, and you get to this certain point while you're uh, in the thralls of having sex, uh, and you're engorged, very engorged, and it's very arousing. But if you don't do this right, you could die. That's just the bottom line. If you don't do it right, you could die.
So to what Ralph is saying, that person, if me, my honest opinion, and I'm not the sexologist, I
Mhm.
just do human behavior. I would say the anger part is the part that I would work on, because it comes. I'm not. Let me see. I can't.
So Ralph is
Yeah, you
saying, but I
don't
am
wear heels.
so
You don't wear
scared to
heels though. Like Ralph, you don't wear heels. So at least do you wear heels?
do a woman because of being an introvert with my anger that I get turned on by choking women, but I have always been scared of losing myself to it. Understood. I can't do
You're
this.
right. That's why I said I get that.
I can't do the
It's
stepping on the neck, but a heel on the chest. Got it. Woo. Okay. But women say that they want me to lose control. To to me, they think it is
oh
like passion. He says, no, I'm not talking about a woman walking on me. Got it. Got it.
okay.
Um, a lot of people like some of this stuff is fetishes, guys. It's a fetish. Some of it is a kink. People like different things, and I like to try different things. Now, I don't like anything around my neck, to be honest, but I don't mind a hand in the thralls of, and I got to be riding. Okay, I got to be riding.
I
That
don't need
that
that.
that's fine, but you can't put any pressure because I will freak out, and that's that. And we found out why. It took a minute, but we talked about triggers at one point. So my trigger is evidently when I was a baby, the umbilical cord was wrapped around. I was a premature baby. So the umbilical cord was I done did somersaults, backflips, and everything else in
I'm
my
still
mother
here. I'll be right back.
in my mama's belly. So therefore, I had maneuvered myself to the point where I was killing both of us. And the umbilical cord was choking me. So they had to go in and do an emergency C-section and get me out of there. But I've never liked anything. Like when I was a little girl and my mom would put the little hat, the little Easter hat on you with the little string around, that had to come off. I can't stand anything in here. So, sometimes it's some things are a trigger for people and you have to know what those are, but that's when you have these clear concise
Communication,
communication
conversation.
and conversations with the person that you're going to do things with. You talk about things, you have a safe word, you abide by the policies and procedures and rules and regulations of being in this type of a lifestyle. And
But
when somebody
that,
says that word, it's over. It stops. It's
yeah,
done. You don't,
yeah.
oh,
I was
let's
gonna say
go.
I never do any kink or BDSM, whether it's a sexual relationship or not, without negotiations first. We are whether I'm thinking about everything. We're establishing a safe position with the person who is bottom or dislike what they're looking for out of this experience. Don't happen, nothing's happening.
You're breaking up a little bit, Jasmine. I know you must be on your phone, so slow down when you talk, baby. And I think, did I lose her? I know she was saying, basically, you have a conversation and you talk. These things have to make sure that you're going to have a conversation with. You cannot not have these conversations. These have to happen in order for you to um, go any further with what you're trying to do. It is very important that you have these conversations because the object is not to harm. It's not really to harm. It's to enhance. It's to enhance the pleasure. It's to enhance and make a tighter bond. Um, it is because a dom sub or a dom slave relationship, to me, even being when I was married, this is to have somebody in control of your pain and your pleasure is a wow. It's a wow. Um, so says it's hard when you have high threshold of pain. Ralph, I have a high threshold of pain. Um, I had a car land on me, so it's way up there, and I'm here to tell you about that. So I understand the high threshold of pain. I also know where it comes from, but women still insist. I have never fully lost control, but I want to so badly. You'll lose control when you trust the person. I'm just going to let you know that.
That right there is a big factor.
When
It's
you
that trust factor. That trust factor will allow that vulnerability.
Exactly. He says, and he said, and you have to be fully comfortable with the person. And he said, I don't be. I'm not. Okay. And that's true. You have to be comfortable with who you're with. And what makes you comfortable is time. Number one, is time. Is communicating, is talking, is experience. And it's just like he says, oh wow. Okay, Ralph. Thank you, honey.
We don't love them hoes. I get it. Yeah.
You have to you but if you don't trust, what are you really doing? Having some
Why
fun?
are you doing it? Yeah. Why are you doing it?
Just kicking it, you know.
Is it
So,
worth it?
right. Right. I would prefer to be with somebody I trust than be waste my time with somebody I don't.
You have
Or
to
somebody
be able to
or
feel that.
somebody yeah, or somebody that I'm working on gaining their trust. We're working together to gain each other's trust. I would rather do that than just do, that's me.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
That's me. That's my thing. Well, guys, we are getting close, man. It's almost that time, and I know I have an early reservation in the morning, so I am not going to be sitting on here. I've had my couple of drinks here, my shots, and
And I'm back in corporate America.
and this is my last broadcast at 59 for JewCee Tales Erotic Chat. I love it. I love it. I love
So
it.
this weekend, for those of you in Indianapolis, you will be able to get to spend a tiny bit of time with this beautiful birthday girl whose birthday is on Sunday. And all her, are we going to say, is this like the more vanilla?
Yes, this is. Oh God, yes, this is the vanilla.
I feel like we need to say that.
This is the vanilla. This is the vanilla event. With just a little
Our
sprinkle,
vanilla ice cream here. Yeah.
just a little sprinkle of chocolate on it. Just a
Just a
little
little
bit.
bit.
Just
We're not talking about rainbow sprinkles. We're just talking about a little chocolate.
yes, just a little little smidge.
You gonna pop up in your onesie? Okay,
Come
so
on.
this is what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need somebody to take some pictures because I can't be there because I have to work this weekend. Actually, I'm gonna need somebody to take some pictures and to send them to me directly. Dani's window siren, like dead ass. Just send me a little picture. And Ralph, I expect play by play next week. I'll hold you to it.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time, guys. I'm really looking forward to being back in Indianapolis, being with my friends and family, celebrating this milestone for me. If you know my story, you know that I was almost taken out of here 3 times prior to this moment, and I just want to celebrate. I just want to celebrate that I made it to 60. I'm thankful for my friends and my family, those that will be able to attend and those that are there in spirit. I'm really, really, really very excited. I'm going to do some cooking, and we've got a Mardi Gras theme going on. I'm going to be passing out some beads, and I have one of my very favorite friends that I've known for 30 years is one of my DJs. He's going to be my DJ for the event. So I am DJ Dion. I'm so excited. He was the first DJ I used in Indianapolis, and so when I moved there many moon ago, I've invited some old friends. I've invited some new friends. A lot of my family hopefully can make this journey because it is winter. I am a winter baby. Usually I have a snowstorm on my birthday, so I understand if I don't get everyone there, but I did try to invite, trying to have at least, if possible, 60 people for my 60th birthday. But
so I want to ask you this question, Miss JewCee.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I cannot be in the building, I cannot be in Indianapolis on Saturday. You tell me what is your drink of choice for the evening, and I will ring in your birthday with said drink.
Oh, I don't know yet.
You get to choose.
I'm thinking right now, if it were up to me, sticking with the theme of this particular party, which is Mardi Gras, it would be a hurricane.
So, okay, so now you're going to make it harder on me. Now I got to buy a whole bunch of shit.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
I got to figure out how to make a hurricane. Who know how to make a hurricane that can teach me?
Got to make a hurricane. That I think is going to be my drink of choice.
Okay, so what's in a hurricane? So someone tell me what's in a hurricane, because I don't know.
Well, I'll send you some info.
Because what I'll do is I'll take the liquor that's in that and I'll... See? Purple Rain always got my back. Right there. There you go. Tell me the liquor.
I didn't see her pop back on here. There she is.
Tell me the liquor and I'll drink the liquor. I don't know about the other shit, but I'll drink the liquor. So what we got?
Jay does. Wait a minute. J Dub said, so you going to buy yourself a bottle for someone else's birthday?
Yeah, because it's her. If you know how much I love her, you know I'm going to do that.
It makes sense.
Because I can be with her. So, Purple Rain, tell me what liquor I need to buy so I'm going to be able to celebrate with my Miss JewCee all the way here in LA. Because I can't be in Indianapolis.
Champagne is made with Hennessy and Grand Marnier, orange juice and grenadine.
See, you would say the one liquor that I just really don't drink. So I'm gonna really
Hennessy?
I don't drink Hennessy. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay, get another cognac. It just has to be a cognac.
I got you. Enough said. And I'm gonna let y'all know next week what I drink.
Okay.
J Dub said, then send her a bottle or cash app for the stuff she needs. Baby, she don't have to cash app me nothing. She drinking to celebrate with me. Not
we don't say about her.
Hold on, time out. I am very much so sure that anything that I would send her would probably be sitting there till next year. Because she's got so many more people that's gonna come and do that for her. We got this. The three of us, we got this. Trust me.
We got
I'm on the West Coast celebrating with.
And I'm gonna, you know I'm FaceTiming at some point.
Hell the fuck, I know I'm gonna get it. So we gonna party on the West Coast for Miss JewCee like we do. Cause why a West Coast?
I gotta find something to wear. Oh my god.
Girl, find some purple. Shut up. You can wear purple, yellow, or green. It doesn't have to be.
Come on, you already know you got that.
No. I have purple, yes.
Okay, so all I need is somebody send me pictures. I promise I won't tell.
Hey J Dub, feel free. You can cash at me too. There you
And
go.
you can cash at me too if you're sitting there
Right.
talking about slinging out
Cash
cash. I
app.
promise.
Right. You talk about some
We accept
handouts.
all gifts.
Exactly. Can't J Dub. You can cash app since you brought that up. Yeah, we're gonna let you cash at me.
Dani's window with a Z, DANIZ window. Yeah.
Y'all are mad.
Hilarious. My cash app is on below the screen right there. Bam. Support JewCee Tales. Send me your cash app for my birthday. There you go.
Yeah, buy my
Hey
drink so I
guys.
can drink with her. How about that?
I love my guys on Instagram. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We just kind of had some fun and talked a little bit about different things. It didn't matter tonight. It was a grab bag. I'm not sure if we'll have a Monday show or not next week because I'll be traveling back to.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. No, we will not be having a Monday
Probably will
show.
not.
You will catch us in 2 weeks
In 2
because
weeks.
I am not about to even concern myself with whether she's going to be coherent on Monday or not.
Right. Right.
I remember EEE from 2017. I will not. I repeat, I will not be responsible for saying we're gonna have a show and I know what already happens.
And speaking of which, make sure you get your tickets for the Ebony Erotic Experience, the Second Coming Burlesque Edition. You can go out on Eventbrite with that long title, but that's the title of the event, and get your tickets. VIP tickets are $225. Your general admission is $175. Tickets are starting to sell already. We're very excited about that. Thank you to those that have gone out and gotten their tickets. Also, I want to stress, because I don't think I have been and I need to, we do have a payment plan. So you can go out there. It is listed on the Eventbrite site. So you can do the payment plan or you can pay for your tickets totally in full. That would be fine. This event will sell out. We've already got on board with us Lady V and D Black out of Atlanta, Georgia. They are sexologists. They are swingers. They are life coaches, and they do face sitting classes, which I can't wait to be a part of. Also,
I'm the first.
How you figure?
Because I got the ass.
No, I'm first. What you talking about? We gonna fight later. But anyway.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop it.
Hey, don't hate because I got it. Because I love you.
So we're going to be doing face-sitting classes so far. We will be releasing more of our featured guests as the time gets closer. We're trying to get this so that we can release a featured guest at least every month or every 6 or 7 weeks, so that you guys want to be a part of this event. It's going to be held in Cleveland, Ohio, October 27th and 28th. Our host hotel is the Holiday Inn in Mayfield, Cleveland. Right now, rooms are going quickly for this event, so make sure you book your hotel room. You do not have to put anything down. We do have a rate. If you need that rate, you can get a hold of either myself, Miss Jasmine, or Dani's Windows to get the link to the hotel, and you can use our wonderful rate. Believe me, this is a great rate. The hotel has totally been remodeled. It's absolutely stunning. I got my room. And we've got a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity for you guys as far as the hotel goes. In addition, the event site is a totally private site. 2 floors that we will be taking over the whole building. We start on Friday at 6 p.m. with our VIP reception. From 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., we open the doors at 9 p.m. for general admission. On Saturday, we do classes and seminars and panel discussions and one-on-ones, and that starts at 10 in the morning and it goes until 4 p.m. We shut the doors down, let you guys get a little rest, maybe just, go back, take a shower, change, come back in all your burlesque glory. And for VIP, we have a very, very special special dinner planned. And there's going to be a lot going on at that dinner. I'm just saying. So doors will open back up at 7 o'clock and we go until 2 in the morning. So this is the place to be in the Midwest, October 27th and 28th, right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Tell a friend, get your tickets. Do not wait. I know some of you getting back your tax returns. If you don't want to do it that way and you want to do the payment plan, you can do that as well. But whatever you do, get your tickets. Don't wait.
Wear your onesie, Ralphs. Come in your onesie. And
yes,
but I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Why are we encouraging his shenanigans?
Hold on, no, because I got stipulations on that onesie. It better be in burlesque
fashion. Have to back out.
It better be in burlesque fashion. I swear to goodness. Don't play with me, and you better come debonair the next night.
So, we honestly, we don't care what you wear. What you, because you probably ain't gonna have it on. I don't really care.
I do. I'm shallow.
I'm gonna be in. We have a cash bar for this event. So remember that it is a cash bar. No pass outs, 25 and over to enter. There are no pass outs. And you need to have a negative COVID test at least 72 to 48 hours prior to the event. Okay, we are not trying to have a super spreader. Okay, we have VIP vendors, we have general admission vendors, and we just want you all to have a good time. This is for us, by us, about us, and it's all erotic. It's going to be so much fun. We have so many surprises planned for all of you that you need to be in the house for this. Okay. Go out, get your tickets on Eventbrite, Ebony Erotic Experience. We are still looking for vendors, although vendor spots are filling up, guys. They are starting to fill up, and we have a limited amount of vendors.
And there's VIP.
Yes,
and
there's
general.
VIP vendors are vendors that are adult vendors, like adult toys.
That like to see these,
dungeon equipment.
Fenty bra is the shit. I love this Fenty bra. I'm sorry.
And then we have general admission, which would be, I can't stand her right now. General admission vendors would be your jewelry, purses, perfumes, things along those lines. We are going to start to release who will be in the house as vendors already. We do have several vendors that are signed up, but once again, vending space is limited, and we are doing a limited amount of tickets. So you might want to get on those. Okay.
Don't say you weren't warned.
Right. You might want, we doing it early. You got plenty of time.
It's February.
There are no tickets at the door. You have to be on the guest list to get in. And we're not even releasing the location. Only the people that are holding tickets get to know the location of the event. And because it is a private affair, and we have security on site, absolutely no cell phones will be allowed in the building so that everyone can have a good time. The only people that will have cell phones is staff, security, and one cell phone per vendor so that they can take payments. That's it. And if we catch anyone taking videos, we do have a professional photographer that will be there in the house for 2 days. If we catch anyone, you will be put out, and that's all there is to it. Miss JewCee don't play. And this is being a production that's put on by the Erotic 7. I am simply the spokesperson. There's a whole group of us that is putting this on. This is not just Miss JewCee. I want everyone to know that. I think a lot of people think that, and I'm like, we got to make sure we get the Erotic 7 involved in this so that everybody knows.
So you saying that says that we need to have a show with the Erotic 7, so we're going to make that happen, considering that you have 3 of us right now.
Right. So there's more. There's more.
We're also going to have the Erotic 7 on my show too.
See, you know what? The Erotic...
Blowing up. So, Dani, let everybody know how they can reach you, girls, so we can get off of here? Because we all got early days.
You're absolutely right. We sure do, because I got to work in the morning. You can find me at Dani's Window View, or Dani's Window, that is DANIZWINDOW View, or just Dani's Window. And if you would like to speak to my erotic side, you have a warning right now. You can find me at Siren's Window, that is SYREN WINDOW. I'm sorry, ZWNDOW, or just find me on at what's Siren, SYREN.
Okay. And Miss Purple Rain down here at the bottom, girl.
So y'all can find me here on Facebook at Jasmine Purple Rain. You can find me on all other social medias at Purple Rain's Play Palace or anything of that nature. I think Instagram is Purple Rain's Palace 83. You can also catch me on Sunday nights right here doing what I do best with my girls, but it's just me. They will be co-hosting a couple of nights though. So just keep following me. I'm growing. My sis has given me a new platform, and I'm here for it all. So just check us out.
Yes, guys. Make sure you come back next Monday night. Well, mate, no, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Sorry.
Yeah, no, we're not going to be here next week. No, we will not be here next week because we are not competing with her birthday party.
We not.
We will not be on Monday. We'll be back.
We're going to celebrate.
By then I'll be 60, y'all. By then I'll be 60! Yes! You know what? Remember, enjoy, enlighten, and embrace eroticism. For my beautiful melanated queens, Miss Dani's Windows and Miss Jasmine Purple Rain, make sure you go out and have a fabulous week this week. And happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday, JewCee.
I love you.